Hey everybody, this is an update from Tuesday, June 8th. This one's going to be a little different, I think. It may be a little longer. So, a little more emotional. I don't know, I just feel like sharing a little bit. So, today, my numbers were just low enough to need blood again. I got 2 units yesterday, and he decided to go ahead and give me 2 units today so that hopefully I don't need any tomorrow. And then I got platelets today, and those usually don't need to be done every day. So hopefully tomorrow I won't have anything but just the antibiotics running. And I'll get off precautions, which is meaning all the tests have come back negative, and then I can go out of the room. And possibly, if I have no symptoms, the floor manager could let me go outside for some fresh air. So there's a lot of things that have to come into line with that, and she may say it's really not a good idea. If she does, we might get Crystal to drive Maisie by. I've decided I want to see her while she's asleep because I don't know how she'll respond. She might just not. I mean, I'd have on a mask. I can't really kiss on her. I shouldn't get too close to her. I mean, I hold her, and I don't know how she'd respond. She might be fine, but she might get upset. And if they had to take her away upset, that would be much worse for me. So, if it works out, she might drive her by while she sleeps in the car, and just so I can touch her face. Really is what I want, and see Crystal in person for just a minute, because I think what brings all this up is to not, like 2 weeks ago right now, I was leaving home with swollen lymph nodes. I'd had a sore throat, and I knew things might be, the vision loss in my eye could be serious. But I thought I'd go to the hospital. We got Maisie already, and so because I knew I was leaving Crystal with her for many hours every night, and we do a family bed, so we all sleep together, cozy. Maisie mostly sleeps on top of Crystal's head, but so I tried to get, we were set up, so she had pajamas on and everything's ready. Because I was going to go to the hospital, I figured I'd, come rolling in at 2 or 3 in the morning because I have to wait so long because I didn't have any major, I didn't have heart problems or breathing problems or anything like that. I knew I was going to be waiting a long time. So I figured, 2 or 3 in the morning I'd come rolling in and come back to bed. And then I didn't. 2 or 3 in the morning I was rolling over to this hospital to say, hey, you're going to stay for 30 or 40 days. And it's a lot to take in at once. And I think I've done okay with it right now. I think what this is going to do is show up later, probably. I'm guessing. But part of it is there's no choice. This is what I have to do, so that's what it is. I've had so many wonderful people do so many wonderful things. Send me things I ask for, send me just things they think of for me, videos of nature and beautiful things, and video of your garden is nice. I can't go outside. So people have been so thoughtful. And my sort of theme that's developed through this has been gratitude. I've found something to be grateful for most of the time. I have such a long list. I have so many people across the U.S. and Canada. So I very blessed. And I just want to say thank you. The biggest concern, I mean, when they first told me, my biggest concern was Crystal and Maisie and what we were going to do. And everybody has stepped up and they're okay. I mean, we're okay. So I have a lot to be thankful for. The other big thing is the blood use. We're going to do a blood drive in Canada and in the U.S. coming up. So I don't know when. We're still working on that because I'm using an enormous amount of blood. And if people did not give it, I would not be here. I mean, period. And I'm going to use a lot more. So we're going to be asking you to sign up, give blood if you're eligible. I do not like their policy of men who have sex with men have to wait 3 months. That's consistent in the U.S. and Canada. It's improved over the years, but it's not my decision. But I just want to say that I wish that weren't the case. I don't think it needs to be, but if you are eligible, go give. And if you're not eligible, find someone who is to go on your behalf. Because there's a big need. I have some family members who've donated for years and years and years, and they've given gallons over that time, and I'm going to use all of those gallons, maybe more. So we would replace that and have more for others, because this is, I have a friend who's, when I posted on Facebook, she contacted me and said, my mom is in the hospital right now with that diagnosis, like a few days behind me, just randomly. So you never know. This is a pretty random event. This is not it's not something that's inherited. There's no real cause. There's genetic mutations that make things, respond different to treatment, but it's either gonna happen. You have the genetics, and it's either gonna flip on one day or not, for no reason. So I was saying today, I'm either the luckiest unlucky or the unluckiest lucky person in the world to have had this happen, but have such an enormous community to support us. I will be here another 2 or 3 weeks. 3 weeks-ish. This is cycle day 12. We usually go to between 28 and 30. And then I go home, and then I have a meeting, and we find out where we are. And I haven't been thinking about that a lot. I don't think about the numbers, percentages, because those don't have meaning to me as an individual. You never know how you're going to respond to things. And and again, there aren't really decisions that need to be made about treatment. It's a very prescribed thing, so I'm just one day at a time. And as far as symptoms, I shaved my head because I knew my hair was going to go, and I'm cranky because my hair hasn't fallen out yet, and I wouldn't have cut it, so I thought it would be gone by now. I feel silly. I was like, now it's bugging me. So I know when it's gone, I'll be like, I want my hair back. That doesn't look right. But I found a little humor in that. I did have a fever one time, Saturday morning, for a brief period. And my stomach managing the GI tract through all of this is very difficult. You get extremes of, the entire GI system is just pushed to its limit. Mouth sores and yeah. My gums got a little inflamed, but then on the antibiotics that I'm on for about 10 days, that's gone down. I did get a rash last night on my face. About 9 o'clock it showed up. Doesn't itch, doesn't bother me. It's gone down a little bit. So I'm starting to wait for the other shoe to fall, I guess. And so I wanted to get out a good message to everybody now, because I'm waiting for the other shoe to fall and feel terrible. Sometimes it makes you nervous that you don't feel bad. You're supposed to feel bad. Did they put all that poison in there? There's a lot of poison in there. Why don't I feel terrible? Did it not work? Did it work? My body's just like, okay. I say as my stomach growls and say it, but so just sort of wanted to ramble tonight. This being that sort of 2-week anniversary of being in here and getting this diagnosis and whirlwind, and then you get in a rhythm and you know what's happening. I have been waking up early. I am not a morning person, never have been, but I've been waking up before 6 a.m. usually. But that's what my body's doing. That's what I'm doing. So just let it do. Nap in the day if I need. I am grateful that it is summertime and there's a lot of daylight. So if I do need a 2-hour nap in the afternoon, I haven't, lost half the day's light. Crystal made another trip up here to bring me more things. She has been amazing, stepping up, and her mother taking care of Maisie in the house and all the extra things that need to be done, like, hey, I need this. Can you not just bring me stuff, but go to the store and get these things and then bring them to me and time it right so the nurse can come. And so she has done amazing, and I thank her for that. So yeah, so basically it's a 2-week anniversary, but I'm okay with that. But I am feeling like I'm waiting for the other shoe to fall and feel really terrible. The GI stuff is not good, but I'm not nauseated, which is is very difficult to manage. So far, and I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers. I'm not religious anymore. I grew up that way, but if you pray for me, that's fine. So thank you for all the thoughts, all the prayers, all the effort and care. And I'll see you tomorrow, probably, unless I don't, because I don't feel like it. That shoe falls and I'm like, peace out. I'm done. Okay, I'll stop rambling. Good night.